Hello everybody, Fearmy Games here, the next part of the Guild Wars Prophecies playthrough. I'm sorry, I apologize ahead of time. I know this video is actually going to be late because I'm recording it actually at the time where it's supposed to be uploaded. I've just been a bit busy this week, and I wasn't proactive enough in making time to record the video, so I'm unfortunately running a little late. I hope to have it uploaded, and you guys should be able to hopefully see it. Well, you guys will see it when you see it. But Saturday or Sunday, and then with any luck, I will be able to get back on, get a decent schedule going in the next couple of weeks. We'll have to see. I might not be able to do 5 videos a week in this new place, but we'll see how it goes. If I'm able to, great. If not, then what I might do is I might get one of my other videos, maybe one of my Rome videos, like condense it down and basically make it so it's like 4 videos a week, and then 1 week is guaranteed is going to be this one, other weeks will be that one. That's what I'm thinking. We might just do. That way I can make sure to at least be somewhat consistent with my videos. You sure people might probably appreciate that one. So be like, maybe I might do Monday, Tuesday with Wednesdays off is what I'm thinking about. Or maybe I won't do Mondays again. I won't do Mondays, but I'll make it guaranteed Wednesdays, Thursdays, with Mondays being put into an extra day. I was thinking something along those lines. But this video, I'm hoping to keep this video going every week because I do enjoy it. I've actually been doing Guild Wars, started doing Guild Wars one nights with my guild again every week instead of every other week. And last night we actually did the Underworld. We didn't successfully do a full clear. We kind of died a couple, like on 2 attempts, but we saw a decent portion of it. It was a lot of fun. I played for the first time around. I actually played my Dervish, which was a first for me actually. Usually I play just my Ranger, but I wanted to try to see if maybe I'd be more effective on my Dervish, who is like a pretty optimized Pious Renewal build. But oops, I pressed backfire on accident. I meant to cast Power Spike there. Let me adjust my keyboard real fast. And then so with the Pious Renewal build, and then but I ended up, but I would die to the dang bladed people, axe, whatever they're pronounced as, big shadow monster things. And then so because they cast Riposte and Deadly Riposte, which would be big AoEs, and I would just take a bunch of damage as a melee character. They weren't as hard as, like, they were actually easier last time we tried it, so I didn't think they'd be a threat. I'm not sure if it's because I was playing as my Ranger before and using the Together as One dagger build. Because, you know, you gotta love that plus 10 permanent health regeneration, man. Like, who wouldn't love that? And I'm wondering if that's potentially why. Oops, my game just alt tab. Sorry about that. Sometimes there's a little program that like takes some time to boot up, and sometimes it pops up when I record videos. This was a lot of the time when I boot up my computer is to upload videos. I don't know if it's I died because our healer's a little bit less experienced, or just because that's just how OP henchmen are. Because we actually, like, last time we tried it, we're basically just one of the players was showing us how to do basically how to do an ecto run, because I'd never done it before actually. And then so we just did it as like a good party bait, because he says he tries to solo it, which I'm like, dang, that's pretty impressive. But this time we actually do we had, I think it was, we had a warrior player, a Ritualist player who then swapped to Dervish on our second run after I swapped off to my Assassin. We had a Necromancer, Curses Necromancer, and a Elementalist Bonder player. This was his first time playing it. And of course, and then we had my Dunkero Monk, because my Dunkero Monk is actually fully geared out a 40-40 set. And I didn't customize it because I wanted to be able to transition it between my different characters whenever it's needed. Watch yourself, buckaroo. Sorry. Brain just stopped working all of a sudden. I need to think for a moment. Oh, Eden's back. We've arrived at our new destination. We're doing the, by the way, in case you guys don't remember, we're doing the White Mantle's Wrath. Demagogue's Vanquish? I don't really, I can't read the full thing. It's bothering me. So apparently we've done the mission. Now we need to see a guy for our reward over in this direction. Looks like the White Mantle are fighting the Centaurs. That's very convenient for us. I don't know actually who would win if we left them alone. I'm kind of tempted. I think the White Mantle would win, because these Centaurs don't seem to have any healers. So, I mean, neither do the White Mantles. So these Centaurs do outnumber them. It's a bit hard to tell. Part of me is leaning towards the White Mantle only because they have a Mesmer, and as we all know, Mesmers rule. Looks like a Wayfarer's Mark just dropped. That is part of the event that's going on for the Wayfarer's Reverie. When we were doing the Underworld, I got a lot of drops those. And also, I got my first things of Gobs of Ectoplasm that I ever had in Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 2, I have a bunch of them. They're damn a dozen. But I got lucky yesterday in our runs. I got 4 Gobs of Ectoplasm. Another player got, I think, either 2 or 3, and then the other 2 got 1 each, and then the last one, Fatal, he got no globs of ectoplasm, but he kept getting a whole bunch of phantom keys. So it's like, I think the globs of ectoplasm are probably worth it a little bit more, but at least he got something. But I also got a crap ton of these Wayfarer marks. I gotta see what I can turn them in for, because I don't know where to turn them in and how much I need for it. But I have like 17 of them now, or something like that. So I don't actually know where we're going, but I think I'm going in the wrong direction. I think it's just a hunch, but I think it's a pretty accurate hunch. Oh, they're definitely trying to focus fire on me here. I feel the DPS incoming. There we go. But thankfully our healer henchman's doing a good job keeping me safe. Though, one thing that's kind of funny about the Underworld last night is that I was playing with my assassin, and we were going through the hellscape that is the Chaos Plains, I think it was, or no, the Serpent's Twin Peaks, something like that. Because what happened was that I would try, like, oh, we're gonna go in. I charge in the first time, and then they would unleash, and then a bunch of traps got unleashed on me, and I basically, and the healers weren't ready for it, so I died. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. And I tried waiting for the traps to activate, but then what would happen is that after I waited for the traps to activate, is that I accidentally would walk into ones that had been like, because there's like multiple in a group, so one of them would only be procced by another person, and then I would walk in and then accidentally proc another one, and then would if the healers weren't on top of things, I would then just die. But so, but that's my assassin's very short. It's very nice DPS damage dealer, and is pretty. I think pretty tanky when it comes to things that aren't a bunch of traps. At least I would like to believe so. But funnily enough, my ranger's definitely better against it because my assassin has no self-health regeneration, but my ranger has +10 health regeneration. So I think that would have kept me alive. Though I did enjoy doing some big damage on my assassin. I honestly can't really tell like which one I like. I thought like just from based on memory, I thought I actually enjoyed the assassin the assassin dagger swim over my ranger assassin one. But now I'm kind of like I kind of enjoyed my ranger assassin a little bit more. Maybe because I'm just so used to not dying at that point, you know, that might be it. I'm ready to interrupt any heal skill you cast. I tried pressing interrupt, but he died before I might interrupt even went off. Oh wells. We killed him, and we killed him. That's what's important. No shame. Shame upon you, not upon me. Shame upon you. Shame upon your family. Die, Mr. White Mantle Knight, die. But besides that, I'd say my time's been pretty good. This good job we got. There's like some nice people, but some of the things that they have going on kind of piss me off. So I'm hoping I can do the job, do it well, and enjoy my time there. But there's some stuff that makes me feel like, ugh. Let's see, you've bought us time, hero. Your deeds today will not be forgotten, and they certainly won't go unrewarded by the Shining Blade. We are grateful for your assistance. Gareth's support will be here shortly. Let's see, so we do got some more missions to go. Well met, hero. I'm Counselor Valor. I am sworn to bring down the White Mantle as well as those who hide behind them and pull their strings. Now, who's pulling their strings, you say? I don't know. So this is, I'm going to actually go back so that we can read what the mission title is. The White Mantle Wrath, a helping hand. I need you to speak with Ventari. He will not allow me into his refuge. It is a long story, and I do not wish to discuss it now. I know that he prefers to remain neutral, but the White Mantle and their masters are a threat to all Turians, not just Crichtons, and not just humans. This is no mere civil war. There is much more at stake here than most of us know. More than we'd believe, I imagine. Ventari and his jungle-dwelling friends can help us, if they choose to do so. Speak with him, I pray you, and return to me. I'll talk to him. I'll convince him to let us stay here in his refuge. An urgent warning. Elder Gretchen, you may have heard, is spearheading our efforts to unlock the gate to Denravi. No, I have not heard of that before. She and her people need to be alerted to the White Mantle push from the west. I'd like you to head east and attempt to contact one of her scouts. She'll have posted one along the way, I imagine. If you make contact, tell the scout of the impending attack and get to Aurora Glade so you can speak with Gretchen herself. I'll leave immediately. So is this so I guess it is in this area, but I'll do that another time right now. Maybe, well, it's in this video, but a little later. So, Deep Root. Whispers in the earth have pointed to 2 White Mantle agents at work in the Reed Bog. I don't know where that is. They attempt to move through the area with stealth. I would like to know their purpose in coming here. See if you could find them and overhear their conversation. You may do what you like with them, but make sure you obtain some information from them about their plans. Will you help me? I will find them, sure. If I have time to spare, there's no reason not to help, right? Right? Alright. So we have several missions here. What's this one gonna be? So this one's to the southwest, the other one's to the east, and the other one's right here. Let's get to the one that's right here. And it's also an outpost, so we can always just teleport back in. So there's that. Also I can clear my inventory a little bit. See, this one's not going to go away anytime soon. I have Vitae runes, and I spent money on Vitae runes yesterday. I really should have checked this character before I bought those Vitae runes. Because I have 4 of them. Jeez. What I was doing is I was gearing out, because on multiple characters I geared out my Dunkero, and apparently in one of the optimized builds recommends basically just filling them up with Vitae runes. It's not a bad one, actually. It's like it's better than what I got. Sure, and then I'll sell this cane. I'll keep this cane and sell the other cane. Cane them all. Let's see, this armor guy seems. There's a surprising amount of people here. I wonder if it's like a Zaishin vanquishing today. Yeah, I would like to customize this. Thank you. So let's see, is this better than what I currently have? Yeah, it actually is better. Apparently, we can now upgrade our armor. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's see. Let's get some courtly armor. Let's keep our. I like our outfit. I like this outfit a lot. Let's see though. Let's change it up a little bit. I think we started with the rogue attire. Let's try this enchanter attire. I don't remember what this one is. It looks pretty similar to the other ones with some slight changes, but we'll see how it looks. Changing up our style is very important for a mesmer, as we're fashionable as hell. Let's see. I think we want domination magic, the imposing mask. This does look pretty similar to what we had before originally. The style, like, I think it was the stylish attire. No, or was it the rogue attire? I don't remember what we had first, but this looks pretty similar to it. Not bad. Not quite as fancy as what we had originally, but I can live with that. We'll just sell this stuff here. Make back some of our money. Oh yeah, we're supposed to talk to Ventari. We should do that real fast while we're here. Not just doing fashion war stuff. There was a time once when humans and centaurs lived in peace. But that was long, long ago, I'm afraid. I'll not live to see such a time come again to Tyria. What brings you to my dell, friend? A white mantle's wrath, a helping hand. Valor sent you to me, no doubt. I am sorry, but I cannot involve myself in the political affairs of humans. I hope you understand. While one second, I'm gonna adjust this camera slightly. It's a little off. There we go. I hope you understand. While we have been chatting, it seems your other friends of white have surrounded my refuge. Nevertheless, peace is the path I walk. I must remain neutral. I'll say, but the white mantle will kill us all! I'm sorry. I do not wish you ill, but neither can I help you. Have you no heart? If it is heart that brings one to kill another, then no, I don't. In these times, a peaceful mind does more good than a violent heart. The smell of spring blossoms can soothe beast and man alike, so perhaps all is not lost. Let's discuss something else. I don't understand. At one time, I would have marched out there and strung them up single-handedly. The ignorance and fire of youth has passed, and I have found a different course. I wish to live in peace, and you and your kind are not capable of anything but war. My kin are not much better, it is true, but I've chosen a different life. Goodbye, Ventari. So this is Ventari. In Guild Wars 2, he's basically the guy who founded the ideology of the Sylvari, the tree people. And of course, and then also when you play Revenant, you can see Ventari. You channel Ventari's hippie energy. So yeah, I did clear my inventory. Good. Okay. So we must go back out then and inform them of our failure, or whatever. Defeat the forces. So are they going to attack us in waves, or do we need to go out and kill? Looks like they might attack us in... Oh, never mind. They're not going to attack us in waves. They're just going to attack us. I was fully expecting the waves part of there to be accurate, but apparently I was wrong about that. Let's save the left flank here, because they're the closest to us. to hopefully be the most likely that we can actually assist. He's running away. Don't leave him alive. You know, the Shining Blade are kind of schmucks. They lost 3v3. Admittedly, they didn't have any front line. Maybe that's their problem. They don't understand that you must have a front line and a back line, not just a back line. No matter how much DPS your backliners do, if they're left open to be just attacked by the strong front line of the enemy, then they're just gonna die. Someone needs to teach these guys basic strategy in an RPG kind of game. I mean, I don't know the best kind of strategy in any RPG game. I just kind of go with the flow. You know, I do try to have people in the front to take aggro. Though in this game, the AI is very good about not just aggroing to the guys in front. You kind of have to put a little bit more extra work into getting them to focus the front line guy. What do you guys, it pays off in the end. Return to Counselor Valor. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't seem to have any front lines here for the Shining Blade. They're just not very smart or forward thinking, you know. Oh well. Valiantly fought. The Shining Blade are lucky to have you on our side. There's more at stake than just these camps of ours. A short time ago, we have discovered an ancient druid ritual to unlock the gates of Denravi. If we have been betrayed, they know of our plans for certain. You must warn the people of Aurora Glade about the coming White Mantle offensive. I pray we're not too late. So, this mission will take us to the east, so we might as well do the dropping, no, I think it's dropping Eve's notes, though. It's the mysterious message while we're on the way, right? Oh no, it goes in a different direction. Okay, so I guess we're gonna follow the primary quest and come back later for the side quests, I guess. I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Let's see what time. I need to keep track of the time because I have a busy day today. I need to get some stuff done, so that's why I'm gonna basically, you know, in terms of 40 minutes to an hour for the video, I'm going to aim for the shorter end of that. Like whenever there's a good stopping point. That's because I need to make sure I get ready for the day. I need to make sure I eat, and I also need to make sure that I can't go too long because basically I'm busy today. Is the shortest, you know, I've been busy for a while now, I bet, but you know. They try to life bond another ally, but it's too late. I've killed you, foolish mortal. Well, focus firing this little warrior. He has a heal on him. I wonder if that's symbiosis that's healing him. I actually don't know what symbiosis does, so, but just in case that's what was healing him, I decided that it'd be worth doing. I'm still not quite gotten the computer set up ready. As I said, well, honestly, the same reason I haven't got this video done. I haven't had the time to review the videos and make sure that apparently I'm going in the wrong direction or something, because this is maybe I have to go with that. Maybe that's a way to go. I haven't had the chance, like, I've read the videos enough to make sure that they're actually functioning, you know, but I haven't had the time to review the and adjust the camera as I would like. Part of the problem is my laptop is way down there, and I'm up here, and I'm standing up. But I also enjoy standing up like this. It's means I feel like I'm getting a little bit of an exercise in, especially if I can go like this. But I think this would be a little bit strange for you guys to see me just moving back and forth like this. And also, I don't know how noisy that is, because technically I'm kind of marching and stopping my feet a little bit, so that might be a bit annoying for our neighbors who are down below. Because I'm on the set, I'm not on the first floor, so with. We can be considerate of that. Let's see. Etton's back. Alright, well, let's defeat these devourers and show them who's boss. And these devourers here are not a threat. They're basically just a random encounter, designed to be more annoying and give us experience and actually be a threat. I think it's best to go around. Jeez, you guys are everywhere. Just die already. Thank you. This cool. I want, you know, I'm honestly kind of impressed about for these warthogs. There's so much things that can kill people around here, but that warthog, all by his lonesome, is able to hold strong and not die. I got the hiccups coming. I can feel it. Like as I was talking, I was like, resist the urge, resist the urge. I do love AoE interrupt spells, they're beautiful. Prepare to meet Grand Vermin. He's very aggressive, I like it. Oh, apparently somebody else interrupted him instead of me needing to do it. I would have liked to have known that you were going to do this. That way I didn't need to burn one of my precious cooldowns on something you've already interrupted. You know, just a thought that could allow you to be a little nicer. See, I don't think I have any runes on my armor, right? Yeah. Once I get to my max level armor, which I believe for a Mesmer is 60 armor, I'm planning to start like buying runes and stuff and gearing myself out. Maybe I'll record myself doing it. That way you guys know what's done. But you guys probably know if you're watching at this, you probably know how it's done. So I probably won't worry about it. And what I'll just do is I'll just record it. Is what I'll just do is like I'll just at the beginning of the video after I get the that armor, I'll like show you guys, oh yeah, these are the runes I got. You know, and basically kind of what I plan to build. I'm thinking of trying to aim for an energy surge with, because I've never actually played. You know, I don't have energy surge and I've never really played a Mesmer. And so I won't be able to get the energy surge, I think, for a little while now. I don't remember how far it is exactly. I know that there's one in the Fire Island chain, but I think there might be some more little bit closer than that to get it. If it's the Fire Island chain, it does mean that I won't be able to get it for almost the entire campaign. I'll keep an eye out for any elite skills and builds like that where I can just where I could get the elite skill not too far away. If energy surge ends up being a long time away, then I'll hold off on it. They call me Snakebite. It's a long story. What's on your mind? An urgent warning. Though my Mantle already swept through here, I was sent to keep an eye out for any more coming through this area. They were too many, and we too few. Talk with Elder Gretchen in Aurora Glade. Perhaps Ravi is not yet lost. I was hoping Aurora Glade is an outpost, because that would make my life infinitely easier. But we'll find out. Though I believe Elder Gretchen is the one we're supposed to send this mission, this message off to, so maybe like we can just finish off the mission without having to go into the lagoon. Probably not, but you know, just in case. We actually, well, this is the end back. Are we actually in Aurora Glade, or is that actually a little bit? No, I think it's a little bit further. I don't quite remember. I'm pretty sure it's an outpost, but I could be misremembering. I don't have the most reliable of memory, as you guys very well know, or should know at this point. Yeah, you may aggro to me, buckaroos, but I'm on to you. Ready to die. They're overall pretty low in health right now, thankfully, so should be easy being dealt with. Hey, that's our healer. Leave her alone. Not very nice. What did she ever do to you? Highly salvageable. I do like the idea of that. 14 iron ingots. As you guys remember, this is my little crafting storage thing. That way, anything it just gets put into this bag, so I don't have to worry about it. Though some of this stuff I can move out to make some space. Like, I don't think that's quite all. I don't usually get a lot of, you know, steel ingots, so I can probably move that in and then make space for any other rare materials I happen to get. The Pyros of Glittering Dust can, depending on where you are, I mean, is more common than others. Granite slabs, I don't think I'll be encountering those anytime soon. At least I don't off the top of my head, I don't think I will. So I could probably deposit that, the steel ingots, and honestly, I should probably be able to do the plant fibers. I don't even know where I got these from. Maybe so, like maybe for the moss scarabs, something they drop that I salvaged. It would be my only guess. Let's see. What if I salvage a tangled seed? I did get some plant fibers from that, 4 of them. Not really worth it, but you know, it was an experiment just to see. You know. See, there is a collector here. I'm curious what they're gonna collect. There's a lot of collectors around, and sometimes they have useful stuff. Not a lot often though. Like they do have crate and attire, for example, where it's better than what I have here if you wanted to farm that. But eventually I'll be just keep advancing to the point where I can get better armor anyways. So it's like I don't really feel like I need to bother with that. I don't really. Unless it's an achievement. Aurora Glade is a cooperative mission. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna check the remaining time. How much time I have left? About 10 minutes left. So I'm gonna do one more side quest. I'm gonna do one of the side quests here. And then after the side quest is done, I'm going to. After the side quest is done, I'll probably at the end of the video. But I assume it'll probably take a decent amount of time to get there, though I could be wrong. Sometimes I overestimate how long it takes to do stuff in this game. At this point, we need your weapons and your spells far more than Valar's warnings. The White Mantle have come through here and destroyed everything in their path. Where they found abandoned villages, they left behind them only sticks and stones. Where they found Shining Blade, they left behind only corpses. I fear that we're fighting a losing battle. We cannot afford a misstep in the ritual to open the portal to the druid henge of Denravi. The druids are little more than spirits now. They have transcended this world and have become part of the jungle, abandoning their villages. Until recently, we've been using the structures they left behind as camps, from whence to plan our operations. So they want us to do battle, I think, as by the sound of it. We won't have time to do the mission this episode. That's why we're going to do side quests. Next episode will be dedicated to doing the Aurora Glade mission, though. Oh, that's a nice one. Better than, I think, what I got right now. Sort of. It does give me more. I'll screw it. I'll use the inscribed chakram instead. Even though technically it's not a straight up upgrade, it is more domination focused, which fits my character a little bit more. Let's see, make sure that has increased sale value, and then just sell it. The plus 25 axe handle though is not too bad, but the plus 30 is what you really want. I don't think you can customize the offhands, it's just the main hands, so because they don't do damage. Alright, so I believe for Mysterious Message we get to go back to Ventari's Refuge. No. It's over here. I don't know the fastest way to get there. So one thing I'm actually, I'm going to do is go back to Quarrel Falls and then head over to the lagoon. Mr. Lagoon. And over there, we're almost level 20. Like, I think this quest might get us to level 18. Though I might be misjudging just how much XP this is. Let's see. 2,000 more experience. Let's see, how much is this going to give me? 500 experience. Okay. So never mind, this won't level me up unless I get a decent amount of experience from killing stuff, basically. Good to know, though. Good to know. I'm just going to cast Backfire on him, and then he won't be at all useful for the rest of the fight, so... Let me just cast empathy on this guy. You shall have empathy for those you try to murder, good sir. And you're going to be clumsy in your empathy. Or maybe I should say his empathy caused him to be clumsy. That might be more fitting, actually. Now that I think about it. So hopefully we're not going in the wrong direction, because that would be kind of awkward. Oh, they do have a healer here. I just noticed. I'll cast Backfire on him. Perfectly timed Backfire. Maybe he was about to finish that cast. He's like, wait a second, I have Backfire on me. I'm gonna die. And then he ended up not dying. And then he ended up not casting it. So the power of Backfire on a caster is beautiful. Alright, let's see. Is there another... There does not seem to be another healer here. So I'll just focus on the hunter. Why focus on the hunter? Well, because I can, really. That's honestly most of the reasoning behind it. Alright, cast empathy on him to weaken his strike so he doesn't do as much damage, and it kills him. Empathy, one of the nicest spells I think you can have when it comes to just killing people trying to kill you. Oh, sorry. Let's see, looks like we can kill this group and to go to the right, and we shall be good. That group's thankfully not close enough to actually get involved in this fight yet. Looks like they might be arriving. So I'm going to preemptively cast Backfire on this guy, interrupt that. Now he's dead. Perfect. I say that was a result of teamwork, that we murdered the enemy so easily. Well, one thing I do love is how much this build is able to just shut down enemy casters. Though I say this build, but it's mostly two skills that allow me to shut them down. You cast Backfire on them, then they try casting a spell, you cast Power Spike, and then they're usually, at least at this level, they're like below half health, and then they cast Backfire and either they finish it and are even closer to death, or they die. I mean, that's only the real two options there, so... Worked out great for me. Alright, let's see. This is a decently big group. I wonder if these are actually two groups mingling, but interrupt that. Yep, he's low enough now that I don't need to worry about him anymore. Perfect. Gonna cast Clumsiness on these two dudes. Cast Empathy. Just to try and weaken this guy as much as possible. Perfect. I wonder if there's another town over here. I don't really map, wait, I have my map right there. I can tell if there's something there. There is the Druid's Overlook. No, wait, we already have that. That's over there. Never mind. Yeah, there's no town over here. Yeah, now that in this new area, instead of it being above my head up there, it's now over there. See, I'm not sure if I'm in the camera over there. One thing I can safely say is just glancing down below is I need to change my light settings because I can tell that I'm a little not very well lit. I mean, part of it is the fact that I don't have any direct light in my face right now. I can kind of open the windows, I guess, for a little bit of extra backlighting. Though it's pretty foggy this morning, so there's not much light. Yeah, it's basically no sunlight right now. Jeez. Ooh, what's this? The Mamnoon Lagoon. We've arrived. Let's see, yeah, I don't think it helped all that much. Yeah, it's completely fogged over. There's no sunlight or anything like that. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So I guess it makes some sense. We've been diseased. We got the Rona. Kill the root behemoth. Show him who's boss. Oh. He claimed, he shouted that he was going to survive, but he was wrong in his shouting. I killed him. Aye, Mr. Windrider, I'm ready. I failed my first interrupt ability, but I will not fail again. Just you wait, young man. I will interrupt you. Not even try to cast anything. Make it so I get. There we go. Got you. Aha. I was too slow on that one, though. Victory is ours. Proof that not a full Mesmer team is optimal. You need at least some healers to keep the Mesmers alive. Alright. 77 gold coins. Ooh. Oh, life pod. Well, prepare to die, Mr. Life Pod. No healing for you. Another little life pod. Interrupt that. The jungle scale. Rotting Flesh actually is a very long cast time. I was able to cast like 2 spells in the time it took him to cast that one spell. Not the most time efficient thing I've ever seen. The hollow logs. I leave the message here. And then do I go back to the Aurora Glade, or where do I go? Let Alari Doubleblade know that the message has been delivered. Where is I'm gonna just go to the portal and then I'll just follow my footsteps and then I'll go and I'll map travel if I need to. So I don't quite know. Apparently it's in the Silverwood, but I don't quite know where in said Silverwood it is. We'll find out. Let's see. Don't I have? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Then which one was the Elder Gretchen? I guess it was just that one. I thought one of these missions was to actually go talk to her. Apparently I misread it. Maybe I just got the urgent message with the warning at the same time. I don't quite remember. You guys can tell me down in the comment section how crazy I am. I guess I did get the urgent warning at the same time. I thought they were separate. Well, she's not too far away from here, so I'm quite glad I didn't map travel after all. Because it would have been, I think, a slightly longer walk, and we've had to kill all those enemies that we killed to get here, so definitely nope. We went past the entrance. There's a lot of plants in the way, so I didn't tell how far afield we were. This is a pretty sized, oh, I mean, it's the same size of a group that we killed before, so I'm not afraid of you. And now he's dead. clapped the cheeks of that healer. Now they're trying to clap the cheeks of our healer. That's not fair. Only we clap the cheeks of your healer. You don't clap the cheeks of our healer. This is just not right. You don't go messing with the order. Jeez. Sorry for all the yawning. Alright. Let's blow up these Maguma hunters, turn in this quest, and then so I like how Stefan's the only one who is doing what I wanted them to do. Little Thorn's just trying to be too much my little servant's character. Here we go. Hey, there's one little Wind Rider all by its lonesome. It'd be a shame if I pressed my interrupt skills fast enough. I interrupted one of the three spells he tried to cast. I'm the winner here. Apparently, oh, it aggroed to the NPC. I'm assuming that she wouldn't die, but I could very well be wrong. Alari Double Blade. You look very much like Gretchen. Arrow gave the message to you to deliver. I'd kill that cowardly son of a scale if he wasn't so useful. I know it might look bad that I'm speaking to the White Mantle, but I have been blackmailing Arrow for information on their troop movements. Tell nobody about this arrangement. If it gets back to the wrong people, our information will literally be cut off at the source. Oh. This is that mission we took a while back, before we were involved with the Shining Blade. That's what this one is. Okay. I have learned recently that a White Mantle patrol entered the forest that has become lost. They were last spotted somewhere in Silverwood. Report to Gareth Quickblade in Quarrel Falls and let him know that there are White Mantle in the woods. Well, what are you waiting for? Well, thankfully, we've already been to Quarrel Falls. So I can just map travel there. The price of steel. The White Mantle think they can send patrols into our forests and not pay the price. They'll soon learn the cost of crossing the Shining Blade. I'll have several scouts meet you in Silverwood. They'll lead you to this White Mantle patrol. Wipe out the patrol and bring me their armor when you are done. We should be able to salvage some usable steel from them. One thing I can safely say, though, is that it's a bit awkward that you gave it to me before I was part of the Shining Blade. I mean, you would think he'd be better at vetting me. He'd be like, yeah, I'm totally part of the Shining Blade. Give me that information, you rebel scum. I mean, like, a good thing I didn't turn it into the authorities when I still thought they were the good authorities, you know? Really. Well, next time we see that trader, we need to let him know a thing or two about how to actually do espionage. I have to be careful. Yeah, the Shining Blade, I think aggroed to the enemy. We don't want to make sure our little Shining Blade don't get murder-lies before we even get to the battle itself. Or else, what's the point of them? They aggroed another group of enemies. You guys are more aggro than some heroes are, dudes. Come on. Woho Sacred Hide is the name of this bucko. cast Backfire on him. Does he have something that removes hexes? Or did I get interrupted or something? That's weird. Oh well, he's dead anyways. It makes no difference now. Alright, I'm gonna get my Maguma main. Oop, my mouse is starting to act a little weird right now. A Shining Blade Scout. Death to the jungle trolls. Blood for the blood gods. Let's see. Oop. Let's see. Gotta sneak on by. Might as well save time and not aggro every single jungle troll that we see, like some people. Damn Shining Blade AI. We have a mission. We have a time and place to keep track of. Looks like somebody else interrupted his troll engine. You honestly, Little Thorn, I'm very proud of you. I think you'd actually be that useful and be able to interrupt important skills like that. I don't think any of my Shining Blade Scouts killed themselves, so that's good. I still see 3 of them on my mini-map. Now I see 3 of them on my screen. Alright, where is this Y Mantle patrol? That was a loud truck. I guess he did not obey the speed bump properly, so he went a little bumpy. That's my Shining Blade little allies right there. You're not allowed to brutally murder them. Only I'm allowed to brutally murder them. And we accidentally aggro the Warthog again. Poor little Warthog. That one scout is so aggro, like everyone else is far behind them and they're just like, I'm going in. It looks like all the scouts just kind of got themselves killed. Where victory is ours, but what cost kind of situation right there. You fools! If you're ranged people, not melee people. Like, you should know this at this point. I guess this is why the Shining Blade is losing right now. They don't seem to understand. They have a backline. Nobody understands this. Well done. Not only have we destroyed one of their patrols, but this armor should salvage into enough steel to equip many of our scouts. I accept my reward for this mission. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, press the like button down below, or Rumble if you're on Rumble. Subscribe to see more of my content, and subscribe with any of the feedback you guys have, or just, just try to be civil about it though, okay? Alright, take care everybody. Bye.